Jana Duggar flaunts stunning pregnant belly on an outing with daughter. Jana Duggar has come a long way in her journey as a star. She first became popular among Duggar News followers through 19 Kids and Counting On. Later, when TLC canceled the show after Josh Duggar's scandals and charges, she was one of the first members of her family to speak against their evils. Jana now has a strong fan base for being very upfront and brave. Apart from this, Jana often shares a lot of details from her everyday life on her social media. Celebrations are in order for her family these days. That's because she and Jeremy Vuolo are gearing up to welcome their third baby. After her announcement, fans finally spotted her in public embracing her baby bump during an outing with her daughter. How did Jana look? Jeremy and Jana have a podcast where they talk a lot about their life and insights. That's how they revealed how the family reacted to their third pregnancy. Duggar News followers found out how she was at her elder sister Jana's bachelorette. The ladies had a hot tub to relax in and wanted people to tell them if they had any news. Apparently, pregnant women can't be in a hot tub. Well, Jana decided to hold the information until the Duggar ladies finally began using the tub. When someone asked why she wasn't getting in, she replied that pregnant people shouldn't, right? Well, it was a wholesome moment as all of Jana's family was present in one place to make it all the more special. Now she has really started to embrace her pregnancy phase. Most Duggar News followers know by now how far away Jana and her husband Jeremy live from the rest of the family. While the former is in Los Angeles, the latter people reside in Arkansas. So it's very easy to spot the former family in Hollywood, and that's exactly what happened. Jana and her daughter were in North Hollywood during their spotting. When Jana told her family she was 8 weeks pregnant. As of now, she must be 18 to 19 weeks pregnant. Her baby bump was visible. She wore a simple black shirt and covered it with an oversized denim jacket. The mom-to-be kept it casual by putting on camel-colored leggings. She was out on a coffee break with her little angel as they went to Starbucks. Everyone was glad to see Jana embracing her radiant self during her third pregnancy. The little one was wearing a princess gown, perhaps on the occasion of Halloween. She also had pigtails as she lovingly let her mother lead her while holding her hand. Jason Duggar and wife Maddie's steamy wedding kiss definitely wasn't their first, fans declare. Those who watched 19 Kids and Counting and its spin-off, Counting On, have likely been in their feels watching Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's adult children get married one by one. Most recently, their 12th born child, Jason Duggar, married his wife, Maddie. And a video of their steamy wedding kiss left fans declaring it definitely wasn't their first time locking lips. Jason and Maddie's courtship became Instagram official in May, after he posted a carousel of photos of them together. By August, the couple announced their engagement. They surprised fans by saying "I do" on October 3 in Tennessee. But judging by a clip shared on social media by one of Jason's siblings, fans are convinced he and Maddie may have broken the no kissing before marriage courtship rule before tying the knot. On October 28, Jason's older sister, Jana Duggar, Vuolo shared a video from his and Maddie's wedding. "My brother at Jace Duggar and at Maddie Grace Duggar's wedding was amazing, so happy for them. The married mom of 2 and a third child on the way," captioned her Instagram post. In the clip, Jason and Maddie shared a steamy kiss after being pronounced man and wife on their wedding day. In the comments, many Instagram users came to the same conclusion. One wrote, "They look like they know what they're doing. That ain't their first kiss," another declared, while someone else commented, "Definitely not a first kiss, they have been practicing and good for them." Meanwhile, a different Instagram user applauded Jason and Maddie, writing, "They have kissed before. They're not rookies. Get it, DGGARS." Yet another user speculated, "That was definitely not their first kiss. They have engaged in a lot of premarital kissing and frontal hugs, I am sure." Although plenty of fans got a kick out of the passionate first kiss, others thought it was a bit much. Well, it looked like he immediately used the tongue there. "I'm sorry, but that would not be a good first kiss," one critic shared. "Ew, he's eating her face," a different Instagram user wrote, as another echoed, "Ew, that was way too aggressive of him." Someone else pointed out, "He swallowed her." First kiss aside, Jason definitely turned heads during his wedding reception when he became the first Duggar sibling to have a dance floor. Junior and her husband, Jeremy Vuolo, discussed the awkward dancing at the event on their YouTube channel. "So there were some times when the DJ would turn on a song and the dance floor would be full cause it was, like the cha-cha slide or whatever," Junior recalled. "He would turn it on cause it tells you exactly what to do. So all these people would get out there and do it, and then he'd turn on the next song, and there would be no one out there cause no one knows how to dance or they don't want to get out there and be the only one. I went up to him at one point and I said, 'Bro, do you have any idea what you go into at this wedding?' And he said, 'No, but it's wild,'" Jeremy added. "And then I said, 'Dude, you just need to know, like, they don't dance.' This is the first dance floor at a Duggar wedding, and he had no idea. He was like, 'Whoa, that's crazy.'" Jason took to Instagram on October 9, not long after saying "I do," with a tribute to Maddie for her special day. "Happy birthday to my gorgeous wife. I love you always and forever," he captioned a carousel of photos. In the first two photos, Maddie smiled while sitting at a restaurant table with a festive dessert. The last two images showed her and Jason posing together. Jill Duggar and Derek Dillard celebrate Halloween as garbage, told to stay classy. Jill Duggar and Derek Dillard celebrated Halloween earlier this week. It isn't unusual for the former Counting On couple to take their children out and celebrate the fun that the candy-filled holiday brings. This year, Jill and Derek chose a couple's costume that they deemed appropriate given the country's current politically charged environment. Highlighting what they thought were likely hilarious DIY costumes, Jill shared a photo on her Instagram story. She wore an orange vest with a name tag that read "Garbage Lady," while Derek was covered in a garbage bag labeled "Garbage." However, it brought plenty of backlash. When Reddit got a hold of the Instagram share, the snarkers went in on Jill Duggar and Derek Dillard. One wrote, "I mean, seems like they got the costumes right. They definitely voted for garbage and have garbage beliefs. So accurate." Another said, "You stay classy, Dillards." Someone else said, "I'm sure their Jesus is really proud of them." Jill Duggar and Derek Dillard may no longer be entangled in the Jim Bob Duggar web of control, but that doesn't mean they have strayed from some of the family's beliefs. They have clarified that they are no longer part of the Institute in Basic Life Principles, but are still very much in line with conservative beliefs. Speaking out against what Jim Bob did to them earned them some points, but appearing on podcasts and participating in the Shiny Happy People didn't make them more relatable to those who didn't grow up in a setting like the. Interestingly, Jill seems to be more focused on working her way back into the family and building relationships with her siblings that have been tainted. It's unclear whether the couple will continue to attend family events at the big house, but weddings and some birthday parties will be a part of their lives. We suspect that their choice of Halloween costumes may cause some followers to back off a bit, especially given the recent use of garbage comments in the mainstream media. It will be interesting to see what the coming days bring for Jill Duggar and Derek Dillard. Jana Duggar has been making headlines among Duggar News followers lately. She decided to welcome a lot of new changes in her life. One of them was leaving her family home with her husband and 3 kids after living in it for years. Duggar News fans know it must be a bittersweet feeling for her. But currently the family is in a temporary arrangement, looking for their dream farmhouse. With all the new changes happening around her, Jana also decided to embrace one new change. She attempted to do something quite brave and bold in her home with her friend. However, the results were not at all fruitful, and it ended in a disaster. Well, Jana wasted no time to take some measures on her own and went for professional help. But what happened? Duggar News followers know by now that Jana has been going through a series of changes. It all began when she wanted to put her YouTube vlogs on hold so that she could focus more on her family. Then she announced their decision to move from their family home. Amidst all things new, she also decided to experiment with her hair. So she decided to dye her virgin hair at home. Needless to say, Jana didn't succeed in her experiment. She made an Instagram reel about her hair looking like a disaster. She wanted chocolatey brown locks. But her hair was brown, red near the roots, and had hues of purple. So she finally decided to seek some professional help to get this fixed. She made a video about this yet again. As mentioned before, Jana decided to do something new with her hair. But she and her dear friend Gabrielle couldn't stop laughing at the results. The Duggar news star also revealed that she had instant regret and that the hair dye box was false advertising. To make it better, Jana attempted to wash her hair many times. As mentioned before, Jana decided to do something new with her hair. But she and her dear friend Gabrielle couldn't stop laughing at the results. The Duggar news star also revealed that she had instant regret and that the hair dye box was false advertising. To make it better, Jana attempted to wash her hair many times. Alas, it did fade the brown color, but it didn't make it better. So Jana decided she needed some professional help with the issue. She went to the salon to see how the hairdressers could salvage the mess. The star said how the salon used hair stripper to get rid of the dark. Then they fixed the roots and the rest of the hair with chocolate brown dye. Jana was happy with the results. She finds her hair to be beautiful now. She was also glad that it still had an auburn tint. Even her followers appreciated her in the comments. They revealed her hair looked so much better. Jana Duggar recently announced that she and Josh Duggar are soon to have a baby girl, and she will be their 7th child. Although many counting on fans wonder how the couple will manage to afford 7 children. Is Josh making enough money to have a satisfied and happy living? There are certainly a lot of questions in fans' minds. However, Jana Duggar does not find it to be anyone's business to worry about her family. She lashed out on one of the fans' comments as well. Take a look, can Josh and Jana Duggar afford 7 kids? It seems a big question in the fans' eyes. However, it is not a big concern for Jana Duggar. The star announced on Friday that she and Josh are expecting a 7th child. She uploaded a video where Josh is holding an umbrella with pink confetti, and 6 children are running around them excitedly. The post revealed that the 7th one would be the baby girl. Fans then showered their love on the comment section with their congratulation comments. However, one of them showed concern and asked, "How do you afford all those kids? Does Josh even work?" To this, Jana took no time and hit down the fans' comment saying, "Yes, my husband is a diligent worker and provides well for our family. Josh's current job status is not known to anyone. But he must be in some renowned position, as it's not easy to raise 6 children while being the only earning member of the family." Well, now he will have another addition to the kid list. Indeed, the personality must be making enough to have planned for another baby. People report Josh to have resigned from the Family Research Council position in 2015 when he was accused of child molestation. The resignation letter said, "I deeply regret that recent media reports about my long-ago past have brought negative attention to FRC action and its work to preserve and advance the interests of family, faith, and freedom in the political arena." He further claimed that he is heartbroken at how his wrong action as a young teenager has affected his present. However, the star assured in his letter to have transformed into a man of faith and testimony. He didn't want to let Family Research Council suffer for his wrong actions. Therefore, he decided to resign. Well, this was not it. Josh also shocked fans when he confessed to cheating on Jana and having pornography addiction. The couple then entered marriage counseling. It's now been 12 years for both of them being together in all ups and downs. Let us wish for Josh and Jana's family to have a happy living ahead. It's now known to everyone that counting on fame Jana Duggar and Katlyn Nakatsu are engaged. But why are the Duggars still choosing to remain silent on the same? Why haven't they opened up about the wedding? The fans do know that the engagement news is not just the rumors. There are photos all around the web. Also, there is not much time in the wedding ceremony. How will the family make all those arrangements so easily? Do not worry, you will not miss anything, as fans will get the chance to live stream the entire wedding. There have been several rumors on the internet about Jana Duggar's wedding. However, there was no confirmation. Neither of the Duggar members spoke anything about it. It seems that the wedding is kept super secret. Well, it's no longer the secret for Counting on fans. Without a Crystal Ball's YouTube channel has bought the official wedding invite in front of everyone. It says, together with their families Caitlin Corin Nakatsu and Jedidiah Robert Duggar, invite you to join their wedding via livestream. Yes, you have heard it right. Fans will be able to watch the entire wedding online. The date and the timing mentioned in the card are April 3, 2021, at 2 p.m. The wedding ceremony is organized by Zola. Moreover, it is password protected and can also be accessed through a link. The biggest question that hangs around is why the Duggars are so secretive about the wedding. Is there any loophole in Jed and Katie's wedding? Is Katie pregnant? Fans do not have any answers to all these questions. However, one thing is certain, that there is something that is kept hidden from everyone. Jed and Katie had an affair for too long. There were also several hints in the episode about Jed being involved with some girl. However, Duggars have never been open about their children's relationships. They always announce the news when the probability of marriage is almost 100%. This time, the marriage is happening, and still, no announcement is there. Well, let us wait for the reason behind the secrecy to open soon with the release of new episodes. Fans would have heard the first time about the online wedding. Jed and Katie will live stream the event while walking down the aisle. The wedding is virtual and indeed be captured throughout. Therefore, we don't think that TLC will miss any chance to feature it in the new season. The wedding will surely fantasize a lot, as it is the updated version of the pandemic party. No one will have to be present at the wedding place. People will just have to log in and start watching the couple vowing for each other. We further hope the new season of Counting On will cover answers about the wedding and the couple's life ahead. Counting On Alan, Anna, and Josh Duggar became parents for the 7th time. Although the mother gave birth to her newborn in October, the family recently shared the news with the internet in November. Amidst this reveal, the netizens have been curious as to where the father was. This year, the infamous star Josh Duggar was arrested for possessing and receiving child porn. Where was his whereabouts at the time of the birth? Keep reading to know more. Following his alarming arrest in April 2021, Josh Duggar has been under the custody of LeCount and Maria Reber. As per In Touch Weekly, they are close friends with the Duggar family. Till his hearings take place, the arrestee can't be left alone with his kids. However, there is one exception to this condition. His wife Anna needs to be present during the time he spends time with his children. Despite this advantage, it looks like the father was not present for the birth of his 7th child. This is because there have been no court filings for the felon to attend the above-mentioned event. There is another possibility that his wife gave birth at home. If that was the case, then no court papers would come into play for him to visit his home. From his custodian's residence, Duggar has only been permitted to go to very few places. This includes his workplace, church, various offices, legal appointments, and medical facility in case of emergencies. He has also been under supervision through GPS tracking. Anna Duggar shared a picture of her infant daughter on Instagram. With the picture, she mentioned that they have named their daughter Madison Lily. Through Instagram stories, the mother gave more information. She said that her daughter was born in October. At that moment, she was 7.9 pounds and 20 inches tall. It is the Duggar family's 9th member and the 7th child. Before Madison, Anna gave birth to Mackenzie Renee, Michael James, Marcus Anthony, Meredith Grace, Mason Gare, and Mariella Hope. Just like their parents Jim Bob Duggar and Michelle Duggar, Josh and Anna carry on the legacy and do the same as them. The grandparents have a total of 19 kids. Their journey got documented in the reality show 19 Kids and Counting. Josh was detained on the accusation of child pornography in the spring of 2021. Later, the father of 7 was found guilty and given 151-month imprisonment. Moreover, he is currently doing his sentence in Seagoville, Texas. His family is still in Arkansas. As per Duggar News, Josh's wife, Jana Duggar, lives with his 7 kids near Jim, Bob, and Michelle. However, there are rumors that Jana takes frequent visits to Texas to meet Josh. Even after being proven guilty, Jana has always supported her husband and stood by his side during the trials. But does that mean she will wait for him for a decade? Although divorce is strictly prohibited in their religion, fans believe that such circumstances should justify the legal split. However, according to a recent report, it seems that Jana is up for a divorce. Let's find out. On January 11, 2023, Katie Joy from Without a Crystal Ball received an exclusive report about Jana and Josh's soon-to-break relationship. According to the source, just before Christmas, Jana Duggar was spotted with all her 7 kids at Seagoville in the center where Josh is currently imprisoned. Katie told that Josh is currently serving his 12-year and 7 months imprisonment in Seagoville. As per Duggar News, she further explains that he gets 6 points a month. This means that Josh can have up to 6 visits on weekdays or 3 weekend visits. Jana, however, was spotted on Friday. She took all her kids, and as per their low ages, all kids were allowed to visit. However, the source even said Josh gets regular visitors and is very well known in the facility center. And apparently there has been a lot of gossip about the County Mon star and his relationship with Jana. However, on the day of Jana's visit, the source said that Josh was seen interacting with his younger kids, whereas Jana was quarreling them. However, something very unusual was noticed this time. The source said that the couple was not talking to each other, and they barely uttered a word. Not only Jana but her older kids were also not talking to their dad. Rather, they didn't even look at him. Duggar News also suggests that Jana drove alone in a black van without any other adult. The source even said that Jana was looking unhappy and stressed, whereas Josh looked uninterested and not so engaged. But the worst part was that the couple didn't even greet each other with a hug or a kiss, which was very awkward to see. However, it did say that Jana was quite friendly with other women, but with Josh, it happened to be a tense situation. The source said that they didn't even look like a married couple. And this pops up a question of how Josh is allowed to meet his kids. Because as per the earlier reports, the U.S. attorney has